What's up, everyone? My name's Robert Gelf, I go by Gelf513, and I think I might actually need to go back into the audio settings real quick. Turn down the music even more. Apologies. That's better. Alright, so we're here with Dragon Quest XI. This game just came out in the West today. It's been out in Japan for over a year. I did the first 30 minutes or so of tutorials and stuff, and now we're gonna head the hell out of here. Which way is that again? That's right, this way. I don't know what you got to do. Okay. Hard to hear me over the music, or hard to hear me because I was too far away from the mic? Have I saw it, guys, or the people I need to see? Is there something I need to do with that? Like, we'll go around and check. Can you hear me now? Alright, so that's just, they gotta stay like that. Using it for anything I'm getting here. I fuck with those barrels. Alright. Turn the music down even more. I already have it at 5. Okay. There we go. There are really two things I don't like about this game. One, the soundtrack is MIDI when they got an orchestra to do like the song for the opening cutscene of this game, but not the whole game. And then two, you cannot adjust any game settings like this until you're in a save file, which means you have to like watch a bunch of cutscenes or, you know, skip all that stuff. Oh, God damn it. So the main menu is just a black screen with 3 options, load game, new game, delete save. Like, I don't know if it's a glitch that it's a black screen right now.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Oh boy.
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of
so far,
luminaries
sent on like this village
things.
rite of passage, and we got to the top of a mountain, and this big bird attacked us, and my hand, that symbol on it, my hand there,
You know who the
started
luminary
glowing,
was,
and I
of
summoned
course.
some lightning to attack the
A
bird.
legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness.
Sure, yeah.
We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say.
I bet you know all about that.
Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
Sorry,
if
one
he
second, I
finds
gotta
out
change
this
the
is the
title.
village where the luminary was
On the
raised,
screen.
that might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
When I start the game through PS4 or stream through PS4, it changes the stream title from Dragon Quest XI to adding the subtitle Dragon Quest XI Echoes of the Elusive Age, which is a whole separate category.
You are terrible.
So
just
silly how this
to be
works.
thinking about what...
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Here's this map in my closed fist.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
That's what's up. Give me a horse right out of the gate. Let's fucking go.
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
I feel like Heliodor would be a better pronunciation, but alright.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Who's a good boy? There is a dog in this village named Sandy. That like doesn't seem to be coming with us. She was really cute. Oh, there she is. There's Sandy.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first dog
It'll
ever
keep you
named Sandy.
safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure
Totally
to keep it
fucking
close,
original,
won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
Of course. You?
Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Totes. Classic sound effects. Love it. Don't love this MIDI soundtrack though. They could have fucking paid an orchestra. Where's our intro? Right, so Dragon Quest originally came out in the West as a series called Dragon Warrior, but it's always been Dragon Quest in Japan. This back when Square and Enix were two separate companies, this was the game series that Enix had. This was their big RPG, and it's just always been a very traditional JRPG, turn-based combat, class-based stuff. Have your fighters, your mages. You'll do potions to heal, antidote to, cure poison, stuff like that. Akira Toriyama, for a long time, creator of Dragon Ball, has done the art, which is really cool. So, he's done it for other games too, like Chrono Trigger. So, gotta go. And the last game that came out in the West was Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies on the DS. 10 skipped the West because it was an MMO, and realistically the series has never been very popular outside Japan, so they did not want to put the money into localizing it and having to support an MMO, because that's mad fucking expensive in a country where very few people would be playing it. So, got into a fight here by accident because I ran into him. There are no random encounters in this game. There used to be in older series, so you can move around the map in this game. It doesn't actually affect anything. Completely turn-based. I can take as long as I want. Position does not affect anything. Like, it's purely just to look around the map. You can change this battle view if you want to just have it be more traditional, like, characters be on one side, enemies be on the other, and that's it. Story's always been very light in these games. Like, they've been different. Like Final Fantasy, each one's kind of set in its own world, but each world's always been so fucking similar that it's just like, it never really mattered. It's always just been this very generic, like, high fantasy, medieval style kingdom. The real charm comes from, like, Akira Toriyama's art style and then all the punny names that they give to the creatures. So right now we're really just fighting slimes. Wow, I'm going backwards, Jesus. So the story's always been kind of light. I hear the character, like, they're, like, some have been heavier on story than others. Dragon Quest VIII on the PS2 had a pretty good one. 9 was very, very generic, like, very much about just, like, having your character and, like, building your character up and stuff like that, and having, like, local co-op and shit. Didn't even know you were a character fight. Starkly, but nevermore. Yeah, just really charming, like, enemy designs. Like, I love that fucking skull. Like, the people in this, you know, very typical, like, you know, Toriyama style characters. But, I think the creatures are where you really see the art style shine. This is running on the Unreal Engine. In Japan, when it just came out originally, I guess you can't do a preemptive attack on the horse. It was on the PS4 and the 3DS. It is launching on PC now as well. I don't know if it launched on PC last year too. I think it's now just coming out on PC. But the 3DS version, because of the dual screen thing, would show the more modern looking graphics on top and then like a 16-bit art style on the bottom. Like at the same time, you could swap which one was on top and which one was on bottom. But 3DS is not coming over to the West. They're porting it to the Switch. That is getting delayed because they're getting that version up and running on a newer version of the Unreal Engine. Cruel Cumber! So right now I just have Fire Spell and basic attack. That magic and health healing thing, that was like a pre-order bonus. Just these items you can equip that will kind of do that randomly. Make the game easier. There's like a hard mode in this where you can tweak different like modifiers in the game. I'm gonna dismount. Spend some time just exploring. I guess I can't do that. These things look fucking crazy. So yeah, it's just very classic JRPG. You know, you earn XP, you level up. I have no control over allocating the points. That just happens all automatically. Now, this has a thing, so there's no random encounters. This will do a thing like we did in Dragon Quest IX and also was featured in other games like Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Once I get to a certain level, if I came back to this area, these guys would recognize if I was a high enough level that they wouldn't want to fuck with me, so they would run away. So it would like completely avoid any chance of me getting into a fight with them unless I want to. It's a cool cumber. It's not a pickle, it's a motherfucking cool cumber. Don't be racist. Not every cruel cumber is a pickle. But all pickles are probably cruel cumbers. So I can get a preemptive strike. And do a little damage, and that also means, like, I think I get to attack first. But that also is dependent on like agility stats and stuff, so there might be faster enemies and I might try to attack that would still be able to get the drop on me. This is, some Dragon Quest games like 9 have been all about like you create the character, kind of like games like Final Fantasy 3 and stuff like that, where you just have like blank slates of characters that you're just like picking your class and stuff. This is much more story focused. Like, I did not design this character at all. I named him, but like he's just set. Like, he has his own story as the protagonist. You can't even pick like boy or girl. And there will be other like set characters that will add to our party as we go along.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know.
He used to be an adventurer like me.
Fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones.
Ooh, yeah.
To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh,
probably
ye
covered up by
little
his little, like,
faith.
That
thing. Statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need.
That's what's up.
And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
Without the molestation.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness.
Gee, how will I find the big clearing with stones in a circle?
It's like my old dad always
pit?
said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy 15. That game was fun to make camp. You can eat all those meals and stuff and boost your health and whatnot. Is there anything in this house? Can I steal some shit? I like to know load times going into buildings would really suck if there were those. Clicking in the left stick does that zoom thing. Alright, we'll save real quick and then we'll continue on. I want to keep going on foot for a little bit just to level up and stuff. I must confess. It's always funny how games like write in some like in-world fiction for like how you're saving your progress. Like Metal Gear, you're like calling into Mei-Ling to like record, you know, a record of like your stuff. It was like, yeah, really, Snake's taking the time all the time in this mission to like keep calling back and like update Mei-Ling. You. Oh shit, I didn't attack it. Oh fuck. So I've had party members, I can adjust their tactics, but it's only me. I can only control me. Oh yeah, using medicinal herb. It's a very cute art style. Like, I can't be mad at these monsters. Like, they're just so fucking cute. I almost feel bad hurting them. They're just so adorable. Like, I don't even care. I'm not even mad about it. I might have to unequip those cards. I didn't think it was going to heal me that often. I thought it would, like, wait till I got low on health. That's just, like... I'm gonna unequip those real quick. It's kind of broken. Maybe I'll do the one for the MP. I'll keep that one on. Maybe I'll put this one back if I go through a dungeon, but that's too much. I need to learn to be better about just taking hits and monitoring my health. We'll see how long that lasts. I'll probably like get sick of that too for like in like a few minutes, and then like, no, I need it. Where are you guys? What the fuck? It's one of these was in the beginning cutscene of the game. Okay, so there's a bell. There, that's where we get the horse. Hellion doors up that way. So, like, that's where I'm supposed to go. Whoops. Guess I skipped some shit. Oh well. Whatever. Can always come back. One more fight and then we'll move on. He's got his dance moves like all down. I was saying on my first stream in this today, I'm really bummed about the MIDI soundtrack, just because, like, the gameplay of this is so fucking dated. Like, the soundtrack shouldn't be. Like, it really reminds me of, like, Zelda Skyward Sword being just, like, really? Like, 2011? Jesus, I'm gonna keep fucking doing that. 2011, like, we don't have a fucking fully orchestrated soundtrack from a AAA Nintendo game, like, holy shit. Damn it, I keep getting too close. It is. Like, it's also way cheaper. And it sounds like that, you know? Like, if it was on, like, a handheld system, if it was only on the 3DS or something, I wouldn't really mind it. But it's not. Oh, maybe moving does fucking affect shit. You can definitely set it to not affect that shit, though. Whatever, I kinda like it being more active. It's honestly one of my favorite parts early on in these games, is just like seeing all the cute ass fucking monsters you'll be fighting for the next 60 to 80 hours. Probably good for 100 in this game. 200 everything. Toadies! Oh yeah, I was talking about this earlier. I love music. It's very similar to this style of combat, obviously. Although I haven't played the newest one. I have it, but I haven't played the second one yet. I want to. Ni no Kuni is dope as hell. That game came out on DS as well as the PS3 in Japan, but we only got the PS3 version, which is totally fine. That game looked fucking gorgeous. It would be cool if they re-released that on the PS4 for folks. Give new people a way to play it without having to get a PS Now subscription or have a PS3 like me. Yeah, I feel like... I was reading about that. I feel like they did that probably, like, it was definitely one of the deepest parts of the game. But I think realistically a lot of people didn't spend time with it, like, going all the way in with, like, the whole melding and, like, every aspect of it. Because, like, it did feel like a lot of different things. Like, it was Dragon Quest and it was Pokemon and, like, you know, a fucking Miyazaki film. And like it was definitely too. It's like it was definitely really cool, but it was also definitely a lot to like take all in. I agree though. Like I think it's if you played the new one, you know, obviously you would know better than me like how it actually is. But that was definitely something I was kind of bummed to hear about. Fright bulb. Oh man, these fucking names. He's so fuzzy. Hammerhood. Seriously? Got some nice fur shaders. The human hair looks like shit, it's so flat. Barely like, it kind of moves a little bit. Like they really got that fur on these monsters looking nice. Look at that motherfucker. Platypunk. Ugh. All in the image of it. We gotta have a really cool look, guys. We gotta look super punk. We gotta get this nice mohawk going. Yeah, but what about the sound of the music? No one cares. In a way, a MIDI score is more punk, I guess. More of a lo-fi, kind of fuck you, we'll do what we want. Like, it's not bad music, because, like, a lot of this is even, like, classic Dragon Quest tunes. It's just, like, would have been cool to hear it sounding more fresh. It looks a little less creepy than a Furby, but it definitely evokes that same feel. Alright, so here's where we get to do some character building. Swords. Oh, okay, so I have to like connect it. Okay, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 12, I guess, or 10, 10 and 12. And 13, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, 13 was pretty linear with its leveling up. Flame Slash. That was cool. Nice, that looks sick. Oh boy. Fight Furby again. It's like a Furby and a Mankey and a Psyduck. Like, it was a decent draw distance, but there's also, like, not a lot, like, happening in this open world. Or world, I should say. Not really an open world, there's, like, sectioned off maps and stuff, but big open areas. Open enough. Shit. You mean like... Yeah, no, it definitely... No, it absolutely is. That's just what, like, you're absolutely right. But, you know, if you're, like, used to something like a Fallout or an Elder Scrolls, or like, maybe you come across, like, something cool out in the world, like, that's gonna be a lot less frequent than something like this. But obviously we're also in the very early parts of the game as well. Not gonna throw everything our way all at once. Medicinal herb. Yo, what's up, boy? Healing door awaits. That helmet, it's just like, are you gonna fucking headbutt somebody with that? Like, is it just because it looks cool? Like, in case someone, like, falls on you, like, you think, like, oh, you know, I could kill, like, them landing on my head, or, I don't know. Wouldn't it be better to just have, like, a bunch of small spikes, like, everywhere? Whatever. Maybe it's like you pick it up by the spike and you put it on the spike. Probably. to welcome. Wow. This is pretty. One of the biggest bummers about Final Fantasy 15 for me is that they really didn't have a lot of like big city areas, town areas to like explore. Like there was not really like you were told there was this big whole wide world out there and like empires and stuff, but it felt very barren at times. Like even with like the little mini towns and diners and gas stations you could stop at, it was just like it didn't feel like, you know, it definitely felt like it was rushed. Like there was a whole second half of that game they had to like just hurry the fuck up and get done because they were out of time. Like they had already been taking too long if you counted like the days when it was versus 13. Alright, sunset, so can I see what time of day it is? Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Amelia's a cat, I'm guessing. Alright, alright, alright. Next time. Next time I'll start doing the voices for the unvoiced characters. Gotta get on the roof somehow. Can't be up here. Maybe go inside. This fucking thing out. I don't know if we can get up there. Let's talk to her again. Wah, wah, Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Wah, poor Amelia. She must be starving. Please, mister, you have to help Amelia. She's stuck on the roof. You have to get her down. Where the fuck? How do I get on the goddamn roof, bitch? Maybe point me in that direction. Maybe give me a little bit more of a hint other than roof. What roof? I'm guessing it's this one, but like... whatever. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the cat, bitch. Don't care. I've got kings to meet. Trifles. That was a little redundant. Jasper and Sir Hendrik, they won't let me in the castle. People believe it. Well, if I'm not going to get to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to bide my time by reading up on them instead. You know, if you wanted to earn my eternal gratitude, you could help me find a book about the exploits of those two fabulous knights. Tours the woods to search for a certain book about two local heroes, Hendrik and then Sherman, Jasper. Oh, thank you so much. I know there's a book about my two favorite knights just sitting on a bookshelf somewhere, you fucking nerd. I've taken a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. If you see any bookshelves with red books in them, take a closer look. Apparently they're the ones worth reading. If you do manage to find a book about Jasper and Hendrik, make sure to come back and tell me about it, won't you? Good luck! Fuck you, dude. That was way too long of an explanation for a go get me a fucking book. He's not even bring him the book. He's go tell him where the book is. Like, alright. Someone messaging me. Ooh, doggo. Wouldn't zoom for some reason. Oh well. My girlfriend loves dogs, even in virtual form. Alright, let's go see this fucking king.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Right, well, you know, I was hoping to see the fucking king, if that's fucking alright with you cunts. You know, he's not too busy. King round.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Oh, is it? Well, fuck yourself, cunt. Funny thing
Clear
I've
off,
seen
will
all
ya?
day is this face
We haven't
where
got
you
time for this kind of nonsense.
You're dishing back on them, those fucking tribals.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Huh? Ever so
Money?
sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through.
Oh,
His
should I?
Majesty's waiting for you.
Right through here. To His Majesty, is that alright? Right, piss off, fucking wankers. Ooh, swanky. Oh, hey girl. How you doing? I know what you're wearing. That musty pumpkin is really in right now. Fuck you, bitch. This is my finest. The world can be such a cruel place. Who would have thought that a beautiful kingdom could be just wiped out like that? Curse those monsters. Well, at least we have Sir Hendrik with the hero of Heliodor to protect us. We won't be going the same way as Dundersill anytime soon. Such a tragic tale. Alright, man, just fucking do this thing. Ooh, bubble. Majesty is waiting for you. Get to the throne room, head up these stairs, and go straight on. Anything up here? Any chests? Any... Oh, what am I stumbling upon? Whatever. Red book. Alright. See if we can find that book for this asshole real quick. Because I'm a nice guy. I'm cool like that. Ardean Geographic shows some, like, monsters on some island with their titties hanging out. Oh yeah. Totally was. Its biggest downfall is it was never supporting Chrome, like, back when, like, Chrome was getting huge, and, like, it was just like, okay, well, I'm not using Firefox anymore, so... bye. Like, I don't care. Whoops. I'm stupendously wealthy and bought marvelous gifts for the king. But now I hear that he means to grant an audience to some upstart. That I must wait. Yeah, well, I'm that fucking upstart motherfucker. Eat my ass. And I'm making you wait even longer while I look for books, bitch. Because that's how I roll as Dragon Quest XI. I do what I fucking want. I'll even jump up in this palace. Look at these ups. I ain't even got the new Colin Kaepernick Nikes yet. Everyone is Holden. I love this world. Like, everyone's just got a little bit of herbs stashed away somewhere. It's a beautiful thing. It's like, couldn't he just fucking open the pot? Nope, he's gotta smash it. Oh, dope, I got that leather hat. Your equipped gear does not show up on your character. Like, he just looks like this no matter what I have equipped, it seems. Like, I have a bandana on him, but it's not on him. Maximum downstairs. It's like this. Oh. Damn. Might have to wait to gain more access. Gain their trust. Take the whole thing down from within. Oh, yeah? Well, I just want to take a quick peek. It's totally chill. I won't tell anybody what I saw, unless it's a bug. Alright, let's just go do this cutscene. Oh, hi guys. Sup? Digging the Dark Souls cosplay. For Honor. With a little bit of Aquaman thrown in there. Rocking those tridents. Right on, bro. All about
that will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
Oh, friend. But you said it so menacingly with those squinty little fucking eyes. Something tells me you're a bit of a cunt.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor.
It's not true. I did not make my way alone here. I had a horse. It's not true. It's bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark.
How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor.
Pretty sure you conspired to have me killed in that opening cutscene. That's why my real mom had to like flee and hide me in a basket, Moses style. But okay.
The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark?
Ooh, well, now that you ask.
Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he.
Dr. Gero has done quite well for himself since up and leaving Dragon Ball's Earth.
Rejoice, dear subjects! The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more.
This flashy motherfucker loves his pearls.
Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Uh-huh. You're gonna destroy my fucking town, aren't you?
I see.
I do, my liege. A village of provincial
Shit, I
nobles
guess I
deep
should've
in the
done this
rocky
quest.
south.
Oh man, my whole family is gonna get murked. Sandy too, probably. What a bummer.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Gee, I wonder what they're fucking planning. That doesn't sound menacing or ominous or bad guy-like at fucking all.
Yes, my liege.
I'm sure they're planning a really nice surprise party, and it's gonna be totally innocent and not harmful.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Oh, well. I don't like your goatee, so fuck off.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Oh, bro, but I didn't even do any of those quests.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
That is so racist.
And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows.
That's what's up. That sounds
His
really
coming
metal.
heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
That's what's up. Let's do that.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature.
Okay.
Men, seize this wretch!
Whatever, your tridents are lame anyway. Fuck you, Dr. Zero. At me next time, motherfucker. And now Patrick Stewart comes down and uses a secret escape hatch, and then I have to go find Sean Bean.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation.
Yeah.
If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
They're totally gonna wipe out the fucking town. Or like kill some people there at least. Door dungeons. Well, at least I can break some pots. Hey, cut it out. Got a grip, making a rack isn't going to help you any? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I do what I want, motherfucker. Sheesh, keep it down, will you? There goes the neighborhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy.
His accent's a little weird. I get they're trying to do British accent,
What are you in
and,
for,
like, Irish
anyhow?
accents for most
You
of
don't
these
get
folks,
free
but
bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad.
I don't know what he's going for.
Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious?
You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
Bro. No way. Ooh, hot bowl of gruel.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the
Fucking
dungeon
called
suite.
it.
Come and get it.
It's not a dungeon without gruel. Nards or some lower body area. Tonight on Heliodor's Worst Prisons, we show you the darkest depths of the King's Dungeon. Inside here, guards have to deal with all kinds of rowdy behavior, like prisoners that punch you in the gut when you're just trying to give them a hot bowl of gruel.
The Luminary?
Streaming now
You're serious?
on Netflix. Man, the story is so generic and boring so far.
So it's all happening just like the seer said it would.
Sure.
We'd better get out of here.
But does a seer sell seashells by the seashore?
Huh?
Nani?
Wait here.
Justice Keikaku.
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
It's dangerous to go alone, huh?
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable.
Once we level you up, sure.
We better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay? I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence.
Lucky me. You did all the hard work.
Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
Dufresne, you better be sick or dead in there. I shit you not. And did Dufresne crawl through 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't possibly imagine?
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Tons of RPGs have you fight in sewers, but I'm just getting hardcore Oblivion vibes right now. Fucking barrels. Ah, nope. Ah.
There they are! You lot, over here!
It's definitely one of those JRPGs that takes its time with the opening part. Like,
damn it!
I feel like even the first 10 hours are going to be a lot like this. Hopefully only like the first 5. But we're almost 2 hours into the game. And we're still kind of doing tutorial shit. Are they actually putting stealth shit in here? Okay. Oh, fucking... What was I supposed to do? Jump over?
Who else wants some?
Keep up, okay? But fuck you. I really don't like BS stealth sections like this in RPGs. Like, come on. Why? Like, I get, like, story-wise this makes sense, but, like, just such a big no thank you. All this like starting and stopping, like, why are you having to do the like little running to that little section? I'm sure this got
These guys don't give up, do they?
Yay for infrastructure failure.
Seriously? You okay?
Gonna get a drink.
Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
I've had pretty decent luck so far, honestly. Okay. Ooh, autosave even. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't count cutscene time for the game. That's interesting. Oh, no, it does. Okay. Never mind, I was looking at the... Wow, I'm really dumb. I was looking at the military timestamp on when it was saved. It's so funny. Okay. Oh boy, dragon.
Wait, there's something there.
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Oh boy, angry dragon. Oh man.
Well, here goes nothing. Whew. Huh?
I think we might actually have to fight a dragon.
Spoke too soon.
That's them running away. Obviously they're running away from the dragon, not me.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle, anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh, that dragon looks so
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
I really haven't had to do a whole
There
lot in
he
this
is,
sequence.
the
Like,
dark spawn.
so racist.
Me and my big mouth. Move.
I prefer Person
now.
in Darkness, thank you very much.
Looks like our luck finally ran out.
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
Fugitive style. Let's go. Harrison Ford. Show your spiky blue hair.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Also. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. Wow, was that whole thing the actual, like, prologue to this game? Are we gonna get, like, a super late title card? I think we are. Oh, is this the thing you play when the game loaded up at the beginning? I think it is. It totally is. This is the thing that loads up when you play the beginning. Alright, I'm skipping this. That's insane. Wow, that long before they're like ready to show that part? That's... And like, why show it again in the game like that when like you could watch it on the loading on the start? That's so weird. And it's like the latest late title card I have ever fucking seen drop in a game. Holy shit. Wow.
Wake up, lazy bones. Come on, up you get. Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do.
Yeah, I wonder if my magic hand insignia helped.
Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Let's. And I think I'm going to save one more time and then I'm going to call it a stream for the evening.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Oh, no.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
What a douchebag.
Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Sure. Yeah. And what if
Thanks.
hypothetically
We appreciate that.
we were those people? Like, how would you feel? Would that be cool?
We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
Yeah. Okay. Alright everyone, exactly 2 hours in, I'm gonna save here and turn off the stream. I think for the evening. I've done a good bit today of this and Siege, so I think that's gonna be it, but I will be back. I will probably be playing more of this throughout the week a little bit. Definitely more Siege with the Grim Sky update, and then Friday, or like very late Thursday night, hopefully we'll have a premiere with Spider-Man unlocking digitally, and then Friday more of that. And then who knows what the weekend has in store. Maybe some more Dead by Daylight as well. I definitely want to do more of that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And anyway, one who is watching later on in archive, thank you so much for watching as well. I'm Gelf513. I'm Robert Gelfand. I go by Gelf513. On Instagram is Gelf513. Twitter as well. On YouTube is Robert Gelfand. And yeah, all my archives are on there now. So again, thank you so much for watching, and peace out. Have a great night.